The special advisor to the executive governor of Delta State on peace building and conflict resolution, Chief Dr. Edwin Uzo, and his team has resolved the lingering crisis in Okpare Olomu community in Ughelli local government area of Delta State. There were reports in 2024 of an outbreak at Okpare Olomu community following a disagreement over the annual conference of the community between the President General, Mr. Okemute Otoka, and some of the elders, and also a division following sales of lands in the community, amongst others. With the Delta State government now waiting in to resolve the issue. In a meeting held at the Delta State government annex, Warri, attended by members of the rival factions in the community, the special advisor on peace building and conflict resolution, Chief Dr. Edwin Uzo, alongside his team members such as executive assistants to the governor, Chief Benson Okorodudu, and Chief Dr. Duncan Egwere, among other appointees, Chief Uzo reviewed the government stand, urging aggrieved members to sheath their sword and work in harmony. Chief Uzo stressed that the more agenda of Governor Sheriff Oborowori, the executive governor of Delta State, has zero tolerance for crisis in Delta, as the welfare and safety of all Deltans remains paramount to the executive governor. In a press briefing after the event, Chief Uzo gave a full breakdown of the resolution at the meeting, and this is what he had to say.
There have been some little crisis in Okpare Olomu. Okpare Olomu is in Ughelli South local government area. In the course of their trying to hold the annual general conference, issues arose. The issues arose because the elders said that that conference would not hold that day, that one of their illustrious sons who died in Lagos was being buried that day, and therefore that exercise should be put on hold. It escalated to the extent that the local government chairman, council chairman, waded into it and advised the PG not to go ahead with that. The PG, in his own way, said no, that he has the authority to do that. Whereas the council chairman, as I spoke here, is the chief security officer of the local government, and as such, his advice on security matter must be adhered to. Now, that did not happen. While they were doing that, they forcefully went to the hall to start arranging the hall. They, maybe from nowhere or the other, they brought in soldiers. The characters that brought in soldiers, I may not know. They brought in soldiers to chase the people away. That's where the problem started. And the matter has been there. We decided to wade into the matter based on alarm being raised. We've met with them severally, and today we decided to tell them position of government, the way things should be done in the community. Because one of the issues, the nagging issues, boils on sales of land. From their rules, the lands are owned by families, quarters, or individual. There is no land being owned by the entire community. And as such, some sales have been going on through an agent, one voke. And the authorities who are supposed to be signatory to such sales is supposed to be the senior tutor, the tutor from the very quarter. They have 3 quarters in that community. Then the PG. They are the people who are supposed to be signatories. But they allege that the land that have been sold, they don't see the money. Even the deed, they did not see. Even the owners of the land did not see. So we've advised them today that henceforth, such character should not reoccur, because it's not the best way to go. If you have identified that families, individuals, this owns land, if there is need to sell, they should be involved in the sales you are doing, and the accountability should be made so that nobody suspects each other. That's one part. Then on the other part, there being this agitation that the tutor will be removed by the community women through the PG. We have told them that the women has no constitutional right to temper the Otuta position. And the President General also has no powers to say he's changing Otuta. He doesn't have the powers. Because the President General ideally is under the community leadership, headed by Okpare through to the spokesman. And by their rules, the spokesman is for life, unless being incapacitated or maybe any misconduct that may lead to impeachment. So we've told them that the President General will always ensure that he consults with the elders before taking any policy decision. Because the moment he takes policy decision without an agreement with the elders, he has rocked the boat, and the peace, the fragile of the area will not be welcome. That advice we've said. We've also told the President General to go home. The Cold War between him and Otuta, he should go and defroze it. Both of them should be working hand to hand, and he should be consulting the Otuta through the Okpare, because ideally the community is owned by the Okpare, who is the oldest male child. He's the owner of the community, so he cannot take his powers from him. And President General has no power to be the leader of the elders in the community, because the President General role is to attract development and look at certain issues as borders on community, so that the community can grow. And his tenureship, he has 3 years tenure. He has just done 1 year. We've also advised him that issue of running into constitutional amendment because he wants to amend to truncate or to tenure is not allowed, because he has no powers to look at the tenureship of Otuta by the rules of the community. He has no powers at all. He has powers within his ESCO. He doesn't have power outside his ESCO to go and meddle into the community affairs where elders are there. No. The powers to query Otuta is within the Elders Council. And we've told the elders that if Otuta is not behaving well, the President General can report. You people will look into it and query him where necessary. So that is the position we've arrived today, and we believe that the advices we gave, like the vice chairman who pulled out because of issue of say the President General is not relating with the other the way it's supposed to be. We've also advised him that he is deputy to the president, and as such he should be advising him that he's in a position to carry him along, advise him for them to be meeting with the elders. Because once they are not working in tandem with the elders, the community will not be balanced, things will not go well. The Secretary General also, who spoke on issue of stamping, we've asked him that the stamp of the PG is his own stamp, the President General stamp. He should go and carve his own stamp, requesting money from the Union Fund to do that. I think that is the best way to go. And the women, we've told them outright that they have no powers of impeachment on anybody. They are supportive of the government. They should continue to support. They are mothers. They continue to pray for the entire community. That is their role. Their role is not to jump into elders council matter. Who are the elders and who are the women? So that is the position for today. Thank you.
My name is Okpare Henry Akbos, and this is Rero TV. Thank you for watching.